Hey, children. How do you do? This is, ooh, girl, come on now. This is me, Kayla. If you didn't know, now you know. If you did know, you know again. What was I finna say? Oh, I was about to tell you that's KailahLaine. Thank you very much. Now, scandal / how to get away with murder. We probably gonna have to break this up into 2 parts, like they did, because I'm on my way to work and I probably won't even be done talking about scandal. Well, I don't know, girl, because I didn't take nobody's notes. Girl, what is this construction and traffic at the end of my street? Why is it going straight across? How am I supposed to get off the street if the whole street is blocked off? Now I got to drive down to yonder. I'm sorry, I'm aggravated. Like the whole street? Didn't nobody send out a text message saying, hey y'all, the street's gonna be blocked off. The entire piece of street that you need to drive on to get to work. The hell? Anyway, child. Now you don't have to scoot over. You ain't the only one in the road. Scoot. Oh, you ain't gonna scoot? Okay. I ain't gonna scoot either. Ooh, white people. White people walking out in the road without looking, it's gonna be the death of somebody, not me. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going through it because, you know, niggas. Anyway, child, so scandal. How to get away with scandal, but part 1. Why is the road blocked off? What the hell? When I tell you I'm aggravated boots, I mean aggravated full boots. A Mary J. Blige thigh-high boot. So the show. Kerry Washington. What's her name? Olivia. She teaching. I guess she teaching in Washington. I guess. But her teaching style is very much like Annalise Keaton teaching style. She writing on the board how to survive a scandal. She asking questions with her arms all crossed, like Annalise used to do back when she was in school. And then, since it ain't no stop sign, I'm just gonna roll along. But yeah, she asking questions. She said, you know, what's the biggest trouble the girls get into when they fall into a scandal? Folks answering wrong, whatever. Annalise say, not knowing they in a scandal. I said, how you don't know? But Olivia said, very good. And I said, how? How you don't know? Anyway, child. It is hot boots today. What was I finna? Oh, yeah, okay. So, at the end of class, honey, Annalise walks up to Olivia and is giving very, hey, I got this case, whatever. Now, before, when she answered the question right, Olivia was like, oh, yeah, very good, miss. And then, you know, Keating, Annalise Keating, like it was supposed to be the big reveal, girl. Didn't nobody care. And then she walked down there after class and is giving, girl, so look, this case, I have it. It's everything. You're going to want to be a part of it. Here's the papers. All in all, child, it was a rocky beginning. It was a very rocky beginning. But what I didn't understand is, it was a lot I didn't understand. But the first thing I didn't understand was, how in the world you don't know who Annalise Keaton is? How you don't know? Everybody know who she is, but you. You ain't been that absorbed in the White House that you don't know who Annalise Keating is. Even Omarosa would have knew who Annalise Keating was. I don't have time. I don't have the time. So Annalise was like, I'm just glad I never, you know, popped up on your radar. I'm like, you need to be unglad because you've had a lot of scandal in your life, but whatever. So anyway, girl, so skipping ahead, honey, because I don't remember because I have paid attention to scandal, to be honest. But Olivia walked over to, or I guess I'm saying walked, but she went over to Annalise's hotel, and Annalise had on her night robe, child, and her I'm finna go to bed wig. Let me sit up and watch TV for a couple hours in case somebody come by, but, you know, wig. And, you know, Olivia walks over and she's giving, you know, this is not going to work. You know, all your troubles and all your cares, it's just not going to work, da-da-da-da-da. And Annalise shut the door. All right, girl, I'm gonna go to bed. Ain't nobody got time for you and your negativity. No one has time for you and your negativity. So she shut the door. And then Olivia, you know, she storms off for a brief moment and she leans up against the wall and she thinks for about 30 seconds and then she gets up and she walks back over to the door and she knocks and Annalise opens the door and she's giving, okay, we'll do this, but we'll do this my way, yada, blah, 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 da. And Annalise is like, okay, girl, you through, because it's a 227 marathon on and I was getting my life. Sandra has me in here tickled boots. You done? I'll call you in the morning. God bless. Slam. So, child, when word kicks up that they're working on this case, Well, let me do this. She go over visit Fitz. I didn't have time. I really thought we could get this full 2 hours and not have to have seen Fitz. I really thought that, because I stopped watching Scandal because of the interactions between Olivia and Fitz. I stopped watching the full show several seasons ago because I got tired of them niggas. They've been breaking up for 7 seasons and I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I've grown weary of it. I'm done. So anyway, girl, she walked up in Fitz's office giving him, yes, we need to fix the things in the justice system and the courts and all of this and the yada yada blah blah blah. And you know, they meeting now. We all meet. This Michaela, she about to pee on herself because she meeting Fitz. Oh my gosh, nice to meet you, Mr. President. Can't believe it. My wig is on the floor. I'm snatched. Okay, girl. And she's giving, you know, president, is giving, yes, wonderful to meet you. Call me Fitz. Told Annalise, call me Fitz. She said, I'm not gonna do that, President. I'm not gonna be able to do that for you. I'm sorry. And then he drops this bomb that, you know, the other President Grant will be meeting with you all. And I'm just like, I guess, child, I guess these white people ain't gonna be able to help you. I was sitting there saying, these white people are not going to be able to help you. No shade to white people. It's just these particular white people weren't going to be the ones to help you through this journey. But anyway, child. So Michaela, she, you know, the wig, not only did it fall on the floor when she met President Grant, but when she found out she was going to meet President Grant, the other one, the wig just got up and left. The wig said, I won't be, you can't place me back on nobody's head today. I got to go. But so they meet up with Melly. Melly says, oh, this is real cute, real cute. We're not gonna do it though. We're gonna wait about a year, maybe 2 years, whatever, you know. In time you find a way, then a hero comes along. Rihanna. What is wrong with me? Anyway, child, let me get out in this road. Hold on. Make sure ain't nobody gonna run me over, because 18-wheelers like to play games on this street. But yeah, so the president is like, girl, we're not gonna be able to do it. Then, you know, they clear the room. It's just her and Olivia. And Olivia's like, so you just gonna punish me by punishing all these other niggas in jail? Rude, first of all, rude. And Melly is in denial, talking about, girl, I'm not punishing you. I just don't think it's the right time, blah, blah, blue, blue, blue. And I'm like, okay, maybe she just doesn't think it's the right time. Then Olivia said, well, girl, we're gonna press on. We're gonna proceed. Melly said, well, if you do that, you will be an adversary of the White House. I said, that was personal. That was personal. That was a punishment right there. I hope we don't come out here, because I'm certain to speed, but slightly. I'm going 10 miles over. Usually they don't come out for 10 miles. But yeah, that was when she said, you will be an adversary of the White House. I said, oh, okay, girl. You're showing your truth, yourself. Anyway, child, so they going all on the TVs and the highways and byways and carrying on, spilling, you know, the tea and the situations and what's going on. Oh, what's going on? You know, all the things. And at one point, girl, we found ourselves in the salon, and I had to pause the show for about 5 minutes and sit and turn to my mother and say, now, mother, how is it that Olivia is sitting here with all these rollers in her head to put on a wig in the morning? What in the world? What in the world? I was so upset with Shonda and everybody else that had anything to do. I was upset with Carrie for sitting there letting them put these rollers in her hair. I was mad at everybody. Why? Why is this woman sitting here with these rollers in her head and getting her hair rolled up to put on a wig in the morning? So then the next day, because I'm going to come back to the salon, but let me get over to this next day. The next day, we see Olivia and we see Annalise on the TV. Now, Annalise was just getting a simple flat iron. She was just getting her weave flat ironed. So she gets on the TV. Her weave is sleek and all of that, flat iron boots. Olivia, sitting over there with a wig on, with no proof of roller set life. There's no proof. I said, what in the world, dear Jesus? And my mama talking about, oh, well, they just put the rollers in for body and blah, blah, blah. No, because if they were doing the rollers for body, look at this 18-wheeler trying it. She's sneaking up on me. She trying it. You're going to have to press stop on the car, because you're not going to run over me. Anyway, child. The girl, my mom was like, it was for body. I'm like, okay, but if it were for body, she wouldn't have had the red and purple rollers in there too. She would have had all gray rollers. You're not going to fool me with these antics and this foolery in the dancery. You're not going to trick me with these lies. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but I still know this hoe ain't go and get no roller set to put no wig on. Now, that's just ridiculous. The hell? Now, back over here. Excuse me. I was mad. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Like, anyway, child. So, all of that. Carrying on, we gonna swing on back to the salon where I could barely pay attention to the conversation because I'm like, I know she's not getting a roller set to put a wig on. You just wasting money. If you wanted to bond with this black woman, y'all could have went and saw Black Panther. Y'all didn't have to go waste no money for you to put no rollers in your hair to put a wig atop it. They really want to sell the illusion that that's Olivia Pope's real hair. It's not. It don't even look partway real. I'm drained. Fully drained. But anyway, girl, so they was at the salon, and on the TV, child, because Quinn and her girls over there, the associates, the gladiators. How you still calling yourself gladiator, but you mad at Olivia? So you taking the terms that were originated when she was, the head, and you using them, but you mad at her, and y'all trying to sabotage her. What are you doing? Oh, I hate niggas. Oh, Jesus. It's just one of those days. Anyway, child, so Quinn Perkins and them was all undermining everything Olivia was trying to do. They was going behind her, undoing and all of this. I don't care. And then she found out she was being used by Jake and Melly and the carrying zone. I didn't care. But anyway, girl, so it had leaked on the TV because, everybody thought that Olivia left the White House on good terms. But we in the salon and on the TV it shows, oh no, drama. And so, as anybody would, Annalise turned and said, I thought you left on good terms. What happened? What you talking about? What in the world? And she's like, my resignation was complicated. It's just like you sitting over here with these rollers in your head about to put a wig on. You should have been getting a braid down for the wig. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. I'm so tired of this wig. Jesus Christ. Moving along. I'm upset about it. So then they have this little moment, where I thought you left on good terms. My blah, blah was complicated. Olivia asked for them to clear the room. What you're not going to do is clear my salon. It's just not logical. I'm just, like, I own this building. You may ask for the room. I may reserve the right to say, no, you can't have the room. Thank you, though. Y'all can go outside. We won't follow y'all outside, but the room you may not have. I don't care. You don't work at the White House. You just Olivia. Girl, please. I've been in your kitchen uncombing, unraveling them naps for years, girl. Please. The room. You thought. Anyway, child. So the stylist wasn't me, honey, because they done cleared the room. And they have this little, tete-a-tete, this little back, forth. And basically it's just, you a bald-headed hoe. No, you a bald-headed hoe. They had a little fight, honey. I don't remember what they was talking about. I just know that at one point, Annalise snatched the full wig off of Olivia. She gave her, you don't know if your baby daddy will be is a serial killer or an axe murderer, but what you do know is that he needed $10 for a medium pizza, so he ejaculated in a cup, so you can have a baby. Oh Jesus! Oh Phaedra. Oh, Jesus. Kenya hair ain't never grew back from that one. Never has. Anyway, we ain't talking about that. We talking about this. So, girl, she snatched her, whatever. Long story short, honey, we trying to get to the Supreme Court. All in all, we get there, child. We done made it to the Supreme Court, and the whole second half was about them being at the Supreme Court. I think I've covered just about everything, because I'm not going to talk about Abby and her foolishness. I'm not going to talk about too much more of Quinn and her foolishness. I'm just not going to do that. Oh, I forgot to talk about Michaela and Nat Harrison. So Michaela and Nat Harrison, Olivia. I thought Nat Harrison worked for Quinn, but I don't watch the show, so I wouldn't know. But Michaela and Nat Harrison are Olivia and Annalise's assistants. They run point on certain things, and so they've been paired up together, Lord. And there was sexual tension the whole episode. They done went out and had a beer, and in the hood or whatever. And Michaela is all about getting rid of hood things. Let's not have hoodery in this dancery. I don't want to be involved in nigger foolishness. And Nat Harrison is very much the opposite. He loves nigger foolishness. He loves it so much. So she's like, good for you for getting out. And he's like, girl, I come back here because I like it over here. It's not a getting out situation. Like, yes, I for my work, I work with white people and all of that, and that's real cute and all of that. But girl, full nigga all up and down. I'm a nigga up and down. Anyway, child, so they leaning forward and my mama hollering, and I'm like, girl, you didn't see that coming? You didn't see that coming, all right. And then Ashley calls at that very moment. I said, all right, Shonda. All right. Sure. And now it's all, I have a boyfriend and, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Who cares? And I think this part was in the scandal. I mean, the how to get away with murder portion of the show. But they sitting in the car, honey, and they looking at Chief Justices and things and spying on folks all in all. And Michaela's going, well, I have a boyfriend and I don't understand how you don't have a girlfriend because you're so charming and this and that and accolade. And I'm like, Michaela, girl, you sound so thirsty. You sound so thirsty right now. You look so dumb right now. Sitting outside the folk house, flirting with this man when you got a boyfriend. Ho, stop. What's wrong with you? Anywho, I done arrived, honey. I done arrived at work, so. But I'm going to come back on my lunch and talk to y'all about how to get away with murder's portion. Oh, Jesus. It was a lot. It was good, but it was draining, honey. I'm drained. Completely drained. Where's a good parking spot, Jesus? Why is it so busy today? Oh, it's Friday. Well, that'll explain things. Now, niece, don't you come... Oh, she's going to come out in front of me. You would. You and your 2 dogs. How you doing? And I don't know if that's... I don't know what gender that person is, but, it's 100% not my business. So, let me take the question marks off the top of my head, trying to figure out something that does not pertain to me. Anyway, child, I done arrived. So, I'm going to slide in here, and I'll slide back and do how to get away with murder, honey. It's a journey. I'll be back. Hold on. All right, child. The how to get away with murder portion. So, girl, we on our way to the Supreme Court, and I was only half paying attention, if I'm being truly honest, because I sat there a whole how to get away with murder portion, waiting on Black Lady Updo to come up after Shadows and be like, yes, I'm on the team. Like, girl, why y'all didn't have, what's her name, Steen? Why y'all ain't have Steen swing by and give her Black Lady powers? Was she too light-skinned? Is that what happened? Discrimination. Anyway, child, so this light was long. Oh, jeez, I said this light for like 5 minutes. Anyway, child, so yeah, I was sitting there like, I wonder when, Black Lady Updo was going to swoop through and, Michaela would just die. She'll just die to have Olivia Pope, Annalise Keaton, and Black Lady Updo all working together. And she on the team too. Michaela would have died. She would have had a full heart attack, a concoction, a cardiac event. Anyway, Lord, here we go. The children just can't drive. But yeah, so, she slept with, not Harrison. What is that boy's name? It's not Harrison. She slept with Nat Harrison, and so now she trying to avoid her man because she can't just be real and be like, all right, so look, I had done slept with Nat Harrison, and I know it's going to hurt you and carrying on, but I got to be real with you and let you know. I'm the type of person that's like, okay, girl, so look, cheated. I'm not sure how you're going to feel about it, but cheated. But that's me. That's just me. That's who I am as a person. Everybody ain't me, and these are facts. But she tiptoeing all around her man and carrying on, and I'm like, but somehow Connor and Laurel looked at her and was like, so you slept with this man, and I'm like, how they see it, but Ash ain't see it? How was it so obvious that old stupid behind Laurel could see it, but Ash ain't? They all the same level of stupid in my mind, so I don't know. But anyway, child, so it ain't gonna be too much because it wasn't, this half of it wasn't just a whole lot. They was on their way to the Supreme Court. Annalise was giving you yellow. She was giving you, the highest of yellow, high fashions. And yeah, the mom and daddy popped in, and honestly, that scene when Annalise's parents came to the hotel, it made me really almost hurt for Olivia, because Olivia didn't grow up with, like, everybody got a Southern somebody that they knew. Well, I'm not going to say everybody, because I don't know. I'm not going to put y'all in we all. But a lot of people have that Southern, grandmama, auntie, somebody that, it's like, hey, baby, come on over here. Girl, I done made some stew. Have some stew. Have some stew. And, like, insist that you have the stew, and you can't do nothing but say, okay, well, let me have some stew. I'm going to eat some of this stew. Like, nothing you can do. Olivia didn't grow up with that, so her interaction with Annalise's parents. Because, Annalise, she don't really see it for her parents like that. I mean, they'll do it, whatever, but she don't see it for them. But seeing Olivia with Annalise's parents, it's like, dang, Annalise kind of halfway take her parents for granted. Because her mama done burned up a whole nigga and a whole house for you. Like, girl, but then, girl, the police are out here, heavy boots. Let me make sure I'm abiding by the law, honey. I can't be out here. Child. Anyway, y'all know where I'm at. Chick-fil-A. But, anyway, I just need some waffle fries. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm going to get in line. Because I don't know what y'all doing. And I don't care. But I need my nuggets and fries. Anyway. On my nerves. So, yeah. I really felt for Annalise. Because it's like, she ain't really... Her mama died when she was 12. And her daddy sent her over to boarding school. And she didn't have. But anyway, we see them at the courthouse, child. And I know I'm probably skipping a whole lot and missing a whole lot. But the facts of the matter, I didn't take nobody's notes. And if you want a good review, a real good, review that tells you the details and has a lot of my similar comedy, slide over to April Dawn. Her name is Dawn of A on Facebook. Why is this thumbnail? She looks extra long for some reason. I don't care for that. And it's all lopsided. I'm gonna cut my nails anyway, because I lost my nails get a certain length, and then the thumb always breaks off, and then I feel weird not having that one thumb, so I trim them, and then we start the process all over again, for the next month. Girl, that's the folks from TV. I'm not gonna name names, but they've been on TV. I don't care for them. Anyway, Dawn of A is who you should be watching for your scandal and how to get away with murder and assassination of Gianni Versace. Reviews, and she does What's Poppin' with April Dawn, which is real cute. It's kind of like my Rambling Report situation. So y'all go over there because I really like her. I like her. I don't know her like that. We ain't really had too many conversations. I just said, girl, I love your channel. And she said, thank you. But either way, honey, go on over. Go on over and see what the children are up to over there. Because this ain't a good review. Anywho, hold on. I'm uploading something else as I speak. And carrying on. Not texting, but uploading and driving and trying to get my nuggets and trying to tell y'all what happened. I got too much going on. But back to this, child. So, Bonnie was in the background doing something, honey. I don't know. She looked like she felt jealous over Olivia. And I'm like, well, Bonnie, if you would have combed your hair, we might would have considered you. Olivia took great lengths and went out of her way to put a roller set on hair that she was going to put a wig on. That shows dedication. You ain't even comb your hair, so couldn't nobody be worried about you. Anyway, honey, in the background, Frank was doing all that he was doing. That ain't his baby mama, is it, Jesus? It's a couple. And the gentleman looked like he probably my age, and the young lady, she looked like she about my grandmama age. And I'm just like, I really hope they don't go together. And it was 2 children. Anyway, girl. Anyway, what was I? I don't know. I done lost my place. Oh, in the background, Frank is trying to determine what all is going on with Laurel. And I'm like, y'all really could have kept Laurel out of this. We've spent too much time on Laurel in the past season. Let this episode have been about Annalise, and let it have been about Olivia. Why are we bringing Laurel into this? It's not her moment. She's had the full season. Anyway, and they talking about Wes and Laurel's mama and carrying on and revealing secrets. I ain't care nothing about it. Apparently, it was news to Laurel that her mama, knew Wes. I don't care. Anyway, girl, so down at the Supreme Court. Now, I forgot to mention that this episode had Charlie from Charlie Bartolone West from Queen Sugar. Her mama and her daddy was in this episode acting. Both of them was acting a fool. Well, the daddy was all right. He had acted a fool a couple episodes ago. But her mama was acting a plumb fool. I said, why she ignorant like this? Trying to keep this plumbing daddy. Ernest ain't dead. He just in jail. And Lorna them kept her there. Hold on. Yeah, child. So Charlie mama, Ernest ain't dead. Charlie mama just keeping that man locked up in jail. And Annalise and Olivia done had to get this man out of jail. We sitting here thinking Ernest done went on to glory, blew over there crying over his pop and all of that. And he ain't even there. He was just in jail. And got a whole nother family, Nate and them. And his name is Nate. It's not Ernest. But anyway. Let me lock these doors. I don't know you. I'm sorry, honey. It's somebody walking, child. But yeah. So, Charlie mama is on the opposing team or whatever. They get to the Supreme Court and, they have these slaves, honey, in white gloves doing all this pomp and circumstance and wiping down stuff and moving and carrying on and real slavish. I didn't care for that. But the slave said, here go the book right here of the people who have gone before the Supreme Court, and your name will be in here with all the other rich, fancy white men, before you. And she said, all right, well, Charlie Mama say, well, we're going to let Annalise do it because this is her first time. And I'm like, rude, but thank you. Rude, but thank you. So, yeah, she signs her name. And I'm like, I got to get my handwriting together in case, for some reason, I end up having to go before the Queen's Court because my signature is tragic. Hold on. So, anyway, girl, Annalise done signed her name, honey, on the paperwork and carries on. And now she's getting ready to go in front of the judges, all 9 of them. And, hold on, I'm in this curb. And she looks like she want to back out. Honda Civic, you better stay where you are. Stay where you are. Ha, ha. Oh, and April Dawn has vocals. Because I don't. I'll be like, Kayla, you can sing. I'll be like, girl, if only you knew. Anyway, yeah, so girl, just as Annalise is getting ready to go on up in here and present this case to the Supreme Court of the United States of the whole Americas, the whole ones, just the entirety of the Americas. Here come Janice or Justine or whatever her name is, Isaac's wife, calling. And I'm like, well, first of all, Annalise, you should be preparing. You should be revving up for game day. You shouldn't be taking nobody's calls. All Annalise's phone calls should be going to Michaela's phone. I don't understand. Because, girl, you are revving up to present a case to the Queen's Court, the Supreme Court, and you shouldn't be answering your phone. So she answered the phone. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Girl be like, who am I? Hold on. Sistren answered the phone and was given. So I don't care what you got going on. Isaac done overdosed. And me and Annalise said at the same time, is he dead? And when she asked, was he dead? Ex-wife took this long pregnant pause. And I'm like, oh Lord, he done crossed over. She said, no. I said, well, why is you calling her today? You see she been on the news. She worked my spirit over with that one. And she goes into, he told you that he couldn't handle it and blah, 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 and doo-doo-doo, bloop-doop. And this is why he overdosed and telling me about Stella sent him here and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why is you calling her phone with this foolishness? And Annalise tells her, well, I thought you needed to know. She says, I already knew. Well, if you knew, then why you ain't tell Isaac you knew? Because he been sitting over there racking his brain and his emotions, trying to understand why he did what he did and thinking you don't know it. Here you go know it. Here you go know it. I'm over it. I'm just simply over it. I've had it with Isaac. I've had it with Laurel. I've had it with Frank. I've had it with Bald Bottom. All of them. I'm sick of them. The hell. Anyway, child. So now Annalise having a panic attack because she done sent Isaac to the hospital. I'm like, of all things to panic over, that man taking drugs on his own volition. Like, I could see having a panic attack over the baby, and all that was happening with Laurel's baby, because the baby was a baby. The baby ain't have no thought process and couldn't make certain steps and be in the situations that it was in. I can see feeling that same way about your own baby or babies. The babies, they didn't have control over their lives. They just happened to have the life that was given to them. So all of that I can understand. Isaac went on down to the package store and ordered him a package of drugs. He went down and said, let me get a number 7. And the number 7 had drugs in it. He consciously made the decision. And on top of that, Isaac sat over there and was doing drugs when his daughter died. So that 23 years sober was a lie too. And I would have went through all of that rationale and been like, well, this surely is not my fault. But here go Annalise, honey. She just slid down the wall. I said, oh, her weave, Jesus, her weave, catch it. Because she slipped. I had a bottle of beverage, honey. What you call it? I got a frappe, and the bottle done fell. Anyway, y'all, we gonna get that in a little bit. But the 23 years sober was a lie. I would have come to the conclusion that this ain't my fault. This man want to do drugs, and that's fine. That's his business. It ain't my fault. But anyway, she slid down the wall, and her weave started going like this little piece right here. This is the Annalise piece. The Annalise piece of weave that's just sticking straight up for no reason. Who told you to do that? Anyway, child, I said, you better stop. You better stop right there. I be having to reprimand everybody and they driving. She slid down the wall, honey, and now she having a panic attack. Olivia then had to go in there and get her, and Michaela and everybody. We just trying to figure out what's going on. Olivia said, what do you need? Are you not going to stop at the stop sign, sis? I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say it in my mind. And I hope she felt it telepathically. Yeah, Olivia said, what do you need? What do you need? And she said, I need vodka. I said, no, it's a no for me. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Annalise said, okay, get the girl some vodka. Michaela said, it's a no for me. And then Olivia said, well, I done told you to go get this vodka. And I meant it. And so here go Michaela, subservient, and just wants to be every black woman she see with a job. She just wants to be her. She runs off and gets this vodka. I said, well, y'all better find her a potato to suck on, because we're not going to give her this vodka. Find her a potato to suck on, because we are not giving her. Come on, Mimo, you can make it on cross. Yes, she made it. Where's her cane? She need a cane. She's holding her back something tight, child. These drivers are on my nerves. Like, I understand letting Mimo get across the road, but Mimo has made it. Anyway, girl, so Michaela then ran off, got her some vodka. Whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And Annalise holds the vodka out in front of her and says, you have inside you what you think this vodka will give you. I know that, but I don't have time to explain that to you. So if you need to take a drink, take a drink. And Olivia looked like she was about to do it. I said, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you take that drink. And she did. And I said, thank you. And so she gets up, she wiping her face. I said, what kind of makeup she used? Because mine streaks when I cry. Streaks. And then when I wipe, it's just all on my hand. Then I got a spot. It just, what brand was that? Was that Fenty? Anyway, child. So, she walking, honey, and then here come her mama and daddy. Her mama got the candle stuff soup, honey, and is giving Anna, you need to eat. You need to eat before you go out there. Eat. And, Anna's trying to give her mama, soothing sounds. I ate breakfast. We just had breakfast, remember? And the daddy, like, she having an episode, Jesus. And I'm like, why are they out here in Washington? Washington. Ain't they in Washington? With no caretaker. Where's that sister? The sister should have took off from her nursing job and come out here, took her parents if they needed to be here. Why are they out here with because the daddy can't control the mama and the mama can't control the daddy. They both out here senile as I don't know what. Somebody get them some help. Get them some HEP. Anyway, child. So the mama's like, girl, you have to eat. They shaking, tussling, and carrying on. And then the soup done spilled. It spilled all over Olivia's nice suit. She was looking all crisp and, baby blue periwinkle and things. And now she got stains. And, so now Annalise got to go in there by herself. So she was already shook. She had already told that, Olivia, you got to do this because I'm not going to be able to do it. And Olivia's like, well, you can do it. And now she got to do it all by herself, Lord. All by herself. All in all, child, she walks in there and she's telling the situation and they saying, well, is this, what are you trying to make this? Is this a race thing? And she says, yes, it's a race thing. And now they're like, well, it ain't going to be a race thing. And, Charlie Bordelon West mama's in there like, she tried to pull a bait and switch. She tried us and we're not going to let it stand. Excuse me. Hold on. I ain't ate today. Because I was scheduled to be at work at 12:45 and my coworker was scheduled to leave at 1 o'clock. And then my other coworker wasn't scheduled to be there until 4:15, but there was traffic, so he didn't get there till 5. And I ain't ate today. Anyway, child. So they telling Annalise, you need to figure out something else because this ain't gonna be a race issue. It's gonna be a something else issue. Come together with it. So Annalise sends Michaela and not Harrison out to look up this law, this moment or whatever. They go and they looking through it. We only got a certain amount of time. They done called Annalise back up to the stand, to the to speak, the podium. And just as she's getting up, they rush in with the paper. And Annalise reads something that's basically like, race is always prevalent in America all the time. And the judge that was giving her such a hard time is like, we don't have time for you to be repeating yourself, Miss Keaton. And she said, well, these ain't my words. These your words. And he was shook boots. So it's looking real cute. I guess they won. I don't know. I ain't paying attention. But they was walking down the steps. Both of them got bad feet. Carrie and Viola look like they got bad feet, but we love them. They are cherished. Cherished. But they was walking down them steps, Jesus, and I was tired for them. And they like, what's next? What do we do now? And I'm just like, girl, I don't care. Because y'all didn't bring Black Lady up, dude. And that's who I wanted to see, put it all together. I wanted Olivia and Annalise to be like, we can't do it. There's no possible way. And then Michaela be like, I know the way. And then go call Tegan and be like, girl, you ruined my life. but this for the country, so I will. It would have been real cute. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Watch April Dawn's review, because it's going to be way better than this one. I don't know if she's put it up yet, but when she does, be sure to catch it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. I done scraped my eyebrow, Jesus. Peace is the point. Peace.